Okay, so the next question is about the IRA and why they were so angry and so negative and so targeted in their vitriol against Margaret Thatcher. What was it about her that attracted that level of anger? Well, I think, again, Thatcher is Thatcher, where a lot of the qualities about Margaret Thatcher are those which some people love about her, but also some people will hate about her. So there's that kind of command of the detail, command of the situation, leadership, authority, but it also can be seen as intransigence, can also be seen as perhaps hectoring, as Jimmy Carter's national security advisor actually described her once. So I think the reasons why the IRA was so angry and opposed to Thatcher are other reasons why other people on this topic were opposed to her as well. So, for example, when you get to the New Ireland Forum, and that is reported in May of 1984, and this is a nationalist programme, a nationalist attempt to kind of come up with a political solution to Northern Ireland. And it proposes 3 solutions to Northern Ireland. One would be to have a unitary state, one would be to have a federal Ireland, and one would be to have joint authority between Britain and Ireland over Northern Ireland. And Thatcher's response to this was infamously out, out, out. So refused to even consider any of these political solutions. So, and this, of course, enraged nationalists in Ireland, people like John Hume and Fitzgerald and so on. But also, again, it really upset Irish Americans. So the Irish lobby, if you will, was actually very important in the US Congress and US politics generally. So you have people like Ted Kennedy, little brother of Jack Kennedy, the president, who was a senator. You have Tip O'Neill, the Speaker of the House of Representatives. You have Hugh Carey, Governor of New York. You have Patrick Moynihan, who's a senator from New York. They're known as the Four Horsemen, and they're working very closely with John Hume and the SDLP to try to help bring Irish Americans on board towards having a political process in Northern Ireland rather than supporting the IRA. And they're outraged about this, and they're asking Ronald Reagan to intervene and to actually act and do something, trying to convince Thatcher to be responsible and reasonable in her negotiations.